In you go, Keen.
You lay a hand on me, you'll be a very sorry screw.
Now, why would I want to do that, Keen? It's such a pleasure to have you back. Of course, you would never have escaped if I'd been on that bus trip. But I couldn't make it. And you know why I couldn't make it, Keen? Because my father had a stroke. He nearly died. And all because he was kidnapped by your mates.
So it wasn't my idea.
Oh, but I think someone should pay for what happened to that old man. Don't you? Now, Stansfield and Wilder are dead. That just leaves you, Keen. And you can count on me to see that you pay. In full.
You don't scare me, Ferguson. How do you think you're going to manage it? Everyone in here hates your guts.
Not as much as they hate yours, Keen. You haven't got a friend in the place. Enjoy your stay in solitary. Because believe me, Keen, when you get out of here, things are going to be pretty rough. From all sides. Where are you going, huh?
The rec room.
Oh, save your energy. The bell's about to go. Just a minute. I think that it's about time you and I had another little chat. Now, you do realise, of course, why I arranged for you to share with Keen.
Yeah.
Well, then I think it's about time we had some action.
Well, it's not that easy. Well, these things take time. You've got to do it at the right time.
Oh, Hunt, are you religious or something? You're waiting for a divine sign.
I'll do it soon.
That's not good enough. I have reached the limit of my saintly patience, Hunt. I want Keen dealt with tonight.
Tonight? I can't do it tonight.
Can't?
Well, what about in the morning when they unlock the cells and Reb walks out with her face all fixed? I'll cop it for sure.
I'll be on duty in the morning, Hunt. So you've got nothing to worry about. Unless you fail me. Trying to improve your mind, Hunt?
It's just something to read.
Love stories. I'm surprised. I thought you'd be more the physical type.
Wouldn't know.
Yeah, well, I better let you get your rest. You're gonna need your energy.
What was that all about?
How would I know what goes on in her head?
Come on, Phyllis. Don't act dumb with me. You've been acting funny all day. What's going on between you and her?
Jeez, Reb, it's not my fault.
What's not?
Well, the reason she put me in here with you is because she wants me to bash you for what you did to her old man.
Well, you better get on with it then, hadn't you?
She stopped outside the door. Good. Just don't try it, you bitch. Ah! Stop it! You're off your head! Shut up! Oh! Oh, stop! Oh!
Now, you two, get out to the showers. What's the matter with you, Keen?
Oh, I fell out of bed. Yeah, I don't know if I can work today, Miss Ferguson. Broke something for sure.
Don't try that on me, Keen. A few bruises won't hurt you. You'll be a new woman after a nice hot shower. Get out.
Boy, you can keep your mouth shut.
Well, look, some things need changing, I think. They're worth talking about.
Well, until I get a list of your complaints, I really don't see what I can do.
I reckon you and I are going to be things to catch up.
Those ridiculous things often stop wasting my time.
Miss Ferguson.
Give the bloke a chance.
They've made it up. Burns, I said something like that to her.
Mr. Manning, don't tell me that's right from
Shut up, the lot of you! Shut up! This is your doing, isn't it, Mitchell? You and that damn Walkman.
No, Miss Ferguson,
Mitchell, I think you better come with me.
Mrs. Reynolds, I had nothing to do with it, honest.
Bobby didn't do it, Mrs. Reynolds. It was all my idea.
Oh, really smart. Well, now let's just see how clever you are.
Thank you, Miss Ferguson. I don't think Smart needs to be told what serious trouble she's in. You'll be transferred to B Block. Maybe the company of older women will help you to grow up.
You can't do that for one silly little
Shut your mouth,
gag.
Smart. We've all had quite enough today.
I'm sorry, Smart, but you went too far. You can say goodbye to your friends. You'll be moved after lunch.
Well, thanks a lot. Yeah, thanks for everything.
She is not amused.
No, and neither was I. I would like to thank you for your support. It was very embarrassing.
Try not to let it affect your judgment with the women. It was a cruel joke, but it was a joke.
If you say so.
Could be one of the geriatric brigade.
What do you know? Guess where we're installing the PA next?
Bird, you old bugger.
Smart! What the hell are you doing? Get to your cell. You've got packing to do, remember? And as for you, Mr. Gibbs, there's not much I can do to you, since you're a civilian. Quite frankly, I wouldn't dirty my hands on you. You are beneath contempt.
Gee, you're beautiful when you're angry, Miss Ferguson. All that meat and no potatoes. What a pity it was only a tape. So long.
Parker, you're doing dawdling around here. You're supposed to be at lunch.
Oh, just on my way, Miss Ferguson. Had to go to the loo.
Well, I've got some news, Parker, that's bound to give your appetite a big lift. An old mate of yours coming in today from Barnhurst.
A mate? Oh, geez, who?
Margot Gaffney. You do remember her, don't you, Parker?
Hey, gee, where's little Bobby? What'd you
Won't you
find
tell
out?
Parker? She's gone to Barnhurst. And they will know how to look after a troublemaker like her.
Would Miss Ferguson please report to reception? Miss Ferguson to reception, please. Your transfer to the North Pole has been approved and a jumbo jet is waiting to take you there.
Slow down.
Oh, come on, you're going slow on purpose.
You want the visit cancelled, Desmond? I can arrange it, you know. That's better. Now, nice and slow. We found out what you did with the PA system.
I didn't touch it.
Desmond, you're top dog. You're responsible for the women. Now, who did it?
Sorry, I can't help you.
All right. If you say so.
Hello, love. Oh, it's good to see you. Okay, something wrong? Are you all right?
Oh, Miss Desmond, I am sorry. I've just realised what I've done. You wanted to see Payne, didn't you? Gloria Payne? Oh, my mistake, Desmond. I just wasn't thinking. But I am surprised, though. I didn't think your daughter would want to see Gloria Payne.
Oh, my God.
You got a complaint, Gaffney?
Yeah. How would you like to wake up in the same room as that dippy dame? Oh, I'm slipping. You probably would. What do you want, anyway?
A little respect, Gaffney. You do know my name.
Hard to forget, Miss Ferguson.
Good. Now, Gaffney, I think, that you can supply me with some information about the Fellows gang.
Can't help you there. Stay right away from that mob.
Oh, that's funny. Because a little bird told me that you were up to your ears in the drug trade at Barnhurst.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. And I know that Fellows has got the game sewn up over there.
You mean to tell me those buggers were taking a cut and I didn't even know?
Oh, drop the act, Gaffney. It's very obvious they manoeuvred you in here to open up new avenues.
Be a bit stupid. They'd know I've got no clout in here.
It would be very stupid, Gaffney. Because I made a deal with them to keep their noses out of Wentworth, and I'm going to make sure they don't back down on that.
Well, talk to them about it. It's got nothing to do with me.
Oh, yeah. But just remember, Gaffney, I'm going to be watching every move you make. Understand?
Whatever you say, Miss Ferguson.
Well, isn't this cosy? Sleeping together and now eating together.
Bad smell around here. Turn anyone's stomach.
Feeling safe, are you, Keen?
Ah, good morning, Miss Ferguson. Didn't notice you there.
Well, then I shall just have to make my presence felt a little more. Can't have you lapsing into a false sense of security, can we? Isn't that right, Hunt?
Ferguson.
Oh, watch where you're going, Parker.
Sorry, Miss Ferguson.
Here, Phil. Jumbo lad, both ways in the foot.
I'll have that. And the rest. Hand it over. Well, looks like I'll have to speak to the governor about this. And, Payne, don't worry, I won't mention your name. That'll be your little reward for keeping me informed.
Bitch!
Shut up,
Hey, I
Payne.
didn't, honestly.
Oh, Desmond, it's tough being top dog, isn't it? So many little problems to contend with. Okay, Payne, you can take over hunch duties.
Hey, I didn't, honest, Myra.
Get out now, Payne. Sorry for the little interruption, ladies.
Why'd you tell him that?
Just this corridor, Payne.
Why'd you tell him I lagged?
You must be mistaken. I never said anything of the sort.
You did. As good as anyway. They'll kill me, you know that, don't you? Why? What have I done to you?
You know, Payne, I think you're getting yourself into a stew over nothing. But I tell you what, I'll stay close, just in case Desmond did get the wrong idea back in there. Now, get the floors clean.
I wouldn't give Ferguson the satisfaction. You see, she's probably just round the corner waiting for me to thump you. Don't believe me? Watch this.
Well, Desmond, couldn't keep away, could you? Well, it's not going to look too good on your record when you're charged with assaulting Payne.
Assaulting Payne? Why would I do that, Miss Ferguson? Actually, after what you did to her in the laundry, I thought I'd better come out and check that you hadn't followed through with something worse. But I can see she's all right. I'm very sorry about that, Miss Ferguson. Fancy me thinking you'd be so vicious.
I'm wasting my time trying to protect you. She's going to wait till I'm not around. Sorry about that, Payne. You're on your own now. Get the floor clean before you go to lunch. I thought you'd like to get back at Payne for putting you in over the book. No one likes a lagger, do they?
No. What do I have to do?
Oh, just mess her up a little.
Well, what's in it for me?
I'll make sure that you stay as sweet as you are.
Why don't you get Myra to do it? She'd sort her out for you.
I said I had a job for you.
Miss Ferguson, I might get copped. Well, I can't afford that to happen. I'll have to be in the bookie.
You know, I think Desmond would be real grateful if you took care of Payne. In fact, I think she'd be so grateful she'd take the rap herself. Bryant, Mason, Keane, Gaffney, Martin, Fisher, Coombs and Lamb in the laundry. Harvey, Hunt, Desmond and Payne in the kitchen.
What's wrong with Gloria? Excuse me, Miss Ferguson.
It's okay. What?
Miss Ferguson, could we have Myra in the laundry?
She's rusted in the kitchen, Bryant.
Yeah, I know that, but she's really useful in the laundry. She's good on the press.
You can handle that, Bryant. Desmond stays in the kitchen.
But Miss Ferguson...
She stays in the kitchen. Right, everybody out. Quick, smart.
It's all right, Jude. I won't lay a hand on the bitch.
All right, but you be careful. And if she goads you, you just ignore her.
I promise you there'll be no trouble. Once we get in the kitchen, you don't see nothing, you don't say nothing. Understand?
What are you talking about?
You'll see. Just keep your mouth shut.
Come on, get a move on. We want this stuff for lunch, not supper.
Oh, yeah. She's right. Better get this on or we won't have any tucker. Oh, God, on the butterfingers.
Don't worry, what they don't know won't hurt them, eh?
That's what I say.
You bitch! You stupid cruel bitch!
What's happened?
She's bad! She's bloody bad! She just poured water over a bottle of water! Here, I'm standing over there!
Harvey, go and get
What do you want to do, Phyllis? Get away from her! Gloria, tell them for God's sake!
Desmond, you're on a charge for unwarranted and sadistic attack on a fellow prisoner. Oh, Officer O'Shea, I'll take her in. The governor's just finishing a call.
Does she believe Myra did it?
Relax. Everything's playing into our hands. The governor has just been informed that Payne has been called as a witness against Desmond at her trial.
Yeah? Well, that'd give her all the more reason to do it anyway. I'm surprised she didn't do it.
Well, just make sure you add that to the story when you tell the governor your version of what happened.
Geez, what if they find out the truth?
Look, I've already told the governor what I saw, and so has Officer Radcliffe. There was Payne, scalded and writhing in agony, and Desmond standing over her. You were just another witness.
Miss Ferguson, show her in, please.
Okay. Now, don't overplay your hand. Everything is going our way.
Well, I heard Myra say something about Gloria not being able to talk now. Well, I didn't know what she meant, and the next thing I knew, it had happened.
You actually saw Desmond tip the boiling water over her?
Oh, yeah. I couldn't believe me eyes. I mean, I knew Myra had it in for her, but I didn't think she'd do nothing like that.
No.
Of course, Myra's been saying ever since Gloria came in that she was going to fix her, but
Yes, Hunt, I'm sure the governor has the picture.
Thank you for being so open with me, Hunt. You women are usually so strict about your no-lagging rule.
Yeah, well, I thought...
Well, Governor, I did take the liberty of explaining to Hunt before we came in that this was far too serious a matter to be playing those sort of games.
Yeah, and I can't afford no more trouble, not after that business with the kid. I thought it was better if I told the truth.
Yes, well, I'm glad you did.
Oh, sorry, I can come back later.
Come in, Mrs. Powell. That'll be all, Hunt. Miss Ferguson?
Yeah, my father's been referred to a specialist in Sydney. I'm going to go with him.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realise. What, this is a follow-up to the strike, is it?
It's a follow-up to whatever Keane and those thugs did to him during the escape.
Oh, nasty business. How old is he again?
Well, age has got nothing to do with it. He's a very fit man.
Oh, that's good. So what does the doctor have to say?
The doctor. The very reason we've got to go to Sydney is his inability to diagnose the problem.
Miss Ferguson, I just wanted to say goodbye before I left. I hope everything goes well for your father.
Yeah, me too. I'll see you when you get back.
Yeah, thanks.
Night, Governor.
Night, Rick. I might have a look at the rosters. Meg had to make some changes.
Look, I'm sorry to be taking leave when we seem to be having so many problems around here.
Don't be silly. Family comes first. Anyway, Colleen feels that she can handle full-time work again.
Huh? Is she returning as Deputy Governor?
No, Meg will continue as Deputy Governor for the moment. Colleen's still under a lot of strain, and I want to make sure she has an easy workload.
Yes, of course. I hope the department hasn't regretted rescinding my resignation.
No, of course not. Why?
Well, there doesn't seem to be much communication from them, except what you tell me. It's almost as if they're giving me the cold shoulder.
I'm afraid it'll be some time before they forget that you were prepared to help a prisoner escape.
They must have realised why.
You wouldn't be back here if they hadn't. But you know the department. Cold, hard facts on official reports never look good.
So now I'm a security risk, eh? That's marvellous, isn't it? All those years of hard work, and now I've got to prove myself all over again.
Yes, well, are you flying off tonight?
No, I don't finish till late. I'll catch a plane in the morning.
Oh, you should have spoken to Meg. She could have changed the roster.
Doesn't matter. A few things I have to do before I go. Well, I'll say goodbye and see you when I get back.
Yes, goodbye. And look after your father.
Thanks. Comfortable, Desmond?
I don't have to talk to you.
Oh, I just thought you'd like to know I'll be gone for a few days. That ought to cheer you up. But I won't miss you too much, Desmond, because you'll be here when I get back. Yeah, you'll be convicted of murder. Payne's evidence will see to that. No, I don't expect you to enjoy your trial too much, but I certainly will. Yeah, I'll get a blow-by-blow description from the newspapers. You're listening to me. You know the only thing I regret? I won't be in the courtroom to see your loving daughter get up in that witness box and put you away for life. Oh, I'd really like to see that. But I expect you can tell me all about it when I get back. Have fun, Desmond. He's given you enough, hasn't he?
Well, he's cut out a few, thank heaven.
Oh.
I rattled when I walked for a while. Oh, damn thing.
I'll fix it.
Oh, I'm sorry. This arm's as good as useless. I get very frustrated with it at times.
It'll come good. Do you want another cuppa?
No, thank you, Joan.
I wonder Why, Dr. Webster referred you to this specialist. Couldn't he have handled the treatment himself?
Oh, he wanted to make sure, I suppose.
Yeah, I suppose so. Come on, let's get going.
Oh, I'm not looking forward to these tests one little bit.
At least we will know that everything is all right.
No, it's not that. It's just that they could take hours, and we don't want you standing around all that time.
Oh, come on, look, we've already been through this. I'll wait till the tests start, and then I'll go away for a while. I thought I might visit an old friend.
Oh, good idea. Anyone I know?
No, someone from a long time ago. But I'll be back in time to collect you.
I'm so grateful you came, Joan. I just wanted you to know that.
Audrey. I couldn't get away any earlier. I brought you a present.
Can you stay?
No. I've got to do rounds with Officer Patterson.
I get so scared on my own.
Oh, I'll try and pop back later.
I feel safe when you're here.
You are safe. I'd never let anyone hurt you. Oh, there you are. Sorry, but I got to the hospital and you'd gone.
Oh, don't be sorry. I couldn't be happier. The tests took no time at all.
Oh, that is good. Brought you a present.
Oh, good. I love surprises. Here. Ah, very stylish.
You still wear them?
Certainly. Thank you, dear. What do you think?
Very nice. Would you like a cuppa?
Yes, thanks. You, found your friend?
Yeah. It was actually an ex-prisoner I knew in Brisbane.
Oh, that's very commendable.
In what way?
You're continuing to take an interest in her.
Yeah, well, today was more like a farewell, really.
Yes, it's sad saying goodbye to friends.
Yes.
Look, I think we should have dinner at a bright, crowded, noisy bistro. We could both do with some cheering up.
No, thank you. Not tonight. I couldn't.
Of course.
I found out about us.
Who?
The women. They've been threatening me. I'm scared. I'm frightened they'll do something.
You leave it to me. I'll talk to them. It'll be all
No,
right.
don't. They've been calling me terrible names. I'm scared.
Well, I'm not. Now, I'll look after you, Audrey. No one will hurt you. Audrey? Audrey? Oh, God, no. Audrey? Audrey! Oh! Oh! Why? Oh my God, no pain!
Yes, Doctor, certainly. In about an hour. Right. I'll see you then. Goodbye.
Anything the matter?
No, that was just the hospital. They've got the results of the tests. They want me to come over right away.
Oh, good. Well, you've got time for coffee.
If you don't mind, Joan, I'd rather you didn't come today. You've been wonderful looking after me up till now, and I appreciate it.
Father, I want to.
Now, don't take it personally. I know we've had our ups and downs in the past, but so far as I'm concerned, we've overcome all that. It's just that, well, you know how it is when you think it might be bad news. It's easier on your own.
I'm sorry, Father, I didn't mean... Look, I'm sure it's not going to be bad news. You're looking so much better. Now, I'm going to insist that you have a cup of coffee before you go.
Thanks, dear. I won't say no to that. That friend you visited yesterday, that was Audrey Forbes, wasn't it?
How did you know about Audrey?
Your brother told me about it when it happened. I was so worried about you at the time. It must have been very painful for you.
Yes, it was. But why, why bring it up now, after all this time?
I don't know. I've always been sorry about the barrier between us, Joan. That barrier stopped me from helping you through the most painful experience of your life. But I want you to know that I fully understand the pain that you experienced after Audrey's death. I only wish that I could have given you the support then that you're giving me now.
Father?
Oh, hello, Joan. I was just having a rest before mess call.
What happened?
I've just had the afternoon paper sent up.
Father, what did they say at the hospital?
Leukemia.
But the stroke, they were just treating you for that. Did they know there was anything wrong?
Well, Doc Webster was a bit worried I wasn't pulling back fast enough. I told him he was a stupid old so-and-so and put it down to age. I guess I owe him $10. Now, Joan, there's life in the old boy yet. They said it was very early stages, so I'll be around for years.
Need you around a lot longer than that.
You know, there's one thing I've always been sure of, Joan. You're a survivor, and I know you're not going to let a thing like this get you down. You're like me, and I'm sure as hell not going to let it get me down.
How much, love? Bloody hell. Sorry, mate.
You better step up the action, or you're going to be in bigger trouble. What do you mean?
So Sonia lives with Renner and I hole up here. As long as I cough up a few bucks now and then, Mario and them will look after me. So you don't worry me, Ferguson.
No, of course not. You're not worried at all, I can see that.
Why should I be?
because I think you want to get out of all this.
Don't crap on. What's waiting for me out there? An extra 5 years for nicking off?
Forget it, Mitchell. You're scared stiff. In fact, I'd say you're probably glad I found you.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means that I'm taking you and Stevens back to Wentworth.
Bull. All I have to do is scream and you're dead.
Is that so? Well, go ahead. Right. Let's talk sensibly, shall we? You tell me the truth and I'll help you. Now, you do want to get out of this mess, don't you? Don't you, Mitchell?
Sort of.
Yes or no?
Yes.
And I'd say it was only a matter of time before they killed you.
I guess so.
Now we're getting somewhere. I'm doing you a favour, Mitchell, and naturally I expect something in return. You will get on the phone and contact Stevens.
But I can't. That'd be like lagging.
You do as I tell you or I'll leave you to Mario.
It's too dangerous.
I will decide what's dangerous. Besides, I haven't finished yet. Now, you help me, and when we get back, I'll speak up for you. I'll say you gave yourself up and you offered assistance. You'll probably get a reduction in sentence.
Oh, I'll get a reduction, all right. I'll be dead. Look, I can't do it.
I didn't hear that, Mitchell. Now, you get on the phone and you get Stevens here immediately. Don't tell her why. Just get her here.
But they'll be listening. Ren will kill us both.
Not while I'm here, he won't.
And what about Sonia?
I'm sure she can take care of herself.
You don't understand.
Just do it.
Please, Miss Ferguson.
I said do it.
Yes.
Sonia? It's Bobby.
Bobby, what are you doing?
I have to see you.
I can't. Rena's in the bedroom.
Listen to me. We're in trouble. Bad trouble. I've got to see you soon. I haven't got time to explain. Just get over here straight away.
Impossible.
Tomorrow, then. Early. Make it early.
Bobby, it's too dangerous.
I'm going now. Mario's on the stairs. Look, Sonia, please come. We're dead. I'm not kidding.
She'll be here.
It's open.
Look, what is going
Behind
on? Why all the... Oh. Well, you don't have to be dead to be stiff, do you?
Oh, Stevens, what sort of a greeting is that for an old friend?
Thanks, Bobby. You're a real pal.
Oh, what could I do? She made me.
Don't worry, Stevens. The police will be here any minute.
What if I said that Renna was waiting for me downstairs?
I'd say let him wait. This little moron has already tried that trick.
I'll get stuck.
Well, I'm afraid the suspense is killing me. How did you find us?
It was very easy. You see, I can smell your type. I just followed my nose.
Enough to make you throw up, isn't it? Oh, I can hear the governor's report now. Yes, single-handed, risking life and limb, the ever-vigilant Joan Ferguson apprehends two of her most dangerous escapees.
It's not bad. I might use it. Well, Stevens, here come your escorts.
Pity, I was just beginning to enjoy myself.
What a show.
Yes, it is, really. Well, listen. We're going straight past.
Sonia, you can't just leave me here.
Can't I just watch me?
Sonia!
I gather congratulations are in order.
Brought you back a souvenir from Sydney.
Thank you.
She hasn't said a word. I think she's pretty down.
Well, you would be, wouldn't you? Oh, Mitchell. Home sweet home, eh?
Okay, Mitchell, you know the ropes on the white line.
2 escapes in 3 months. Some people are incorrigible, aren't they?
But I didn't, you know I didn't
Come on, you
escape.
just wait for time.
Fought like a little alley cat, she did. I really had my hands full.
You liar, you rotten liar!
That won't do you any good.
Just do as you're told, Mitchell.
You stinking rat
That's
bag
enough.
dyke.
Joan, I haven't asked you. How's your father?
They're keeping him in Sydney in hospital for a few more weeks.
They haven't finished the tests.
Not exactly.
Just in time for me to wish you a pleasant night, Miss Ferguson. Till we meet again.
God. Talk about smart. I don't know how that sort can fool so many women.
It's easy. Manners and good taste. So there's no need to worry. He might try it on you, is there?
Schmidt! Wake up, girl, Schmidt! Come on.
What's going on
Oh,
here?
she's having a nightmare.
She burned. See?
What? Burn? There's no, but what's she on about?
I don't know.
There's no burn. You look. Look. There's no burn. Your hand is fine. It's all right.
She burned with her cigarette.
No. You've had a bad dream, that's all. Look, there's no burn.
Look, we might just get her a sedative. She can see the doctor in the morning.
Here, you're leaving.
Yeah. Sorry, I was going to tell you.
Oh, it's all right. I know how busy you can be. I'll be sorry to see you go, of course.
Of course.
Naturally, I applied for the Deputy Governor's job as soon as Mrs. Reynolds told me.
Thought you might.
Well, there was no hurry. After all, I'm the logical choice.
Well, if there's one thing guaranteed to make trouble at Wentworth, it's your being made Deputy Governor again, Joan.
And why is that, Mrs. Powell?
Because you are the most deceitful, overbearing officer I've ever come across. You don't give a damn about these women or anybody, and you show it with every move you make.
Well, certainly took you a long time to get that off your chest, didn't it? Why the sudden revelation?
Well, I believe that officers should at least appear to pull together. However, you've made that job very difficult.
Well, some of us can take it, some of us can't.
I wouldn't be so smug if I was you. Sure, the department made the mistake of making you deputy once before. They wouldn't be so stupid as to do it again.
Still working hard, are we?
Oh, we always work hard, Miss Ferguson.
Not always, Bryant. But you will be from now on, because there'll be no slacking off when I'm Deputy Governor again. Oh, hadn't you heard that Mrs. Powell had resigned?
We'd heard the rumour, but we didn't know they'd settled on a replacement.
Oh, they haven't. But it will be me, Desmond. Because they need someone who can keep you lot in line. Now, they wouldn't want a gutless deputy, would they?
You know, darling, I think Anne must have been kidding.
What's that, dear?
Well, this punch is supposed to be strong, but I've had 4, and I feel absolutely fine. Oh, Joyce. Oh, dear. Who's a silly duffer?
Diana started worrying because when she does the dance to the 7 tea towels.
Oh, no.
Joan, have you met Colin?
No, I haven't.
Colin Marshall, Joan Ferguson. Sorry, I'll have to mix, so I'll leave you to it.
Hi. June, is it?
No, Joan.
Sorry. Haven't seen Joanne, have you?
No.
Every time I start talking politics, she disappears.
I know how you feel. You're a party man, are you?
Yes.
Hi, how's it going?
We're just about to talk politics.
You mean you were? I'm sure Joan's not interested.
Oh, no, I just
Okay.
might be.
What'll we talk about then?
Well, politicians aren't exactly my favourite people. I mean, every time something goes wrong at the prison, I
Oh,
find...
wait a minute. If we're going to start talking shop, I'm off.
Joe.
Trouble. Joyce is on her way to the kitchen.
Oh, and the tea towels.
Oh, Mr. Barry.
Excuse me, I'd better check out.
Hello, Joan.
Hello. Hi.
I'm just going out to refill. You all right?
Yes, I'll stay with this, thank you.
Oh, what the hell? I'll have the same and a twist of lemon, thanks.
Nice turn-up.
Yep, nice. Oh, I'll get that. Anne's probably busy.
I'll get it. Sorry.
Did I hear the door?
Yes, Colleen's got it.
Oh, good. Everything all right? Can I get you anything?
No, I'm fine, thank you.
I've been meaning to say thanks for coming, Joan. I know this sort of function isn't really your cup of tea.
I doubt I'd have been missed, if that's what you mean.
No, he's arrived at last.
Rick, where have you been?
Long story.
Everything all right?
Nothing beer or tin won't fix.
Come on.
Hey, Joan.
Listen, is that we have Oh, listen, thanks. I'm sorry.
Don't worry, you've still got some in your glass, or am I going to cop that too? What? It's typical of you, isn't it?
Don't believe this.
And I don't believe all of this. You've made your feelings perfectly clear. I won't impose on you any further.